Okay, welcome back to the Boss31 YouTube channel. Sorry, it's been a while. It's probably been something like a year since the last post. I don't even keep track how long it has been. You can probably see by the last post on my YouTube channel, but hopefully this one should be a banger and worth the wait. So today we have a review, or I would say a head-to-head battle to find out what is the best of these two drinks. Now I'll put it here, I'm probably not one of the best review persons out there, but who gives a fuck what happens? We just here to put out some bangers and review some stuff and have fun. So if you have any issues with what I say here, please feel free to put it in the comments. Don't forget to give this video a like, and if you've got any other ideas, make sure to either head over to my Instagram, JimmyG1889, or to my Twitter, JamGriffDag_95, or in the comments and post an idea. Just at me and send me ideas, because I'm always open to ideas to post out new videos, and I just want to get back into this stuff. So without further ado, we're going to get into it. We're going to start off with ye old classicy Red Bull. Okay, so we're going to get into the shit. Oh, that's a fat dub of a sound. Now, to put into context, I haven't had a Red Bull in about maybe 2 weeks, maybe more. I think it's 2 weeks, yeah. And to say at the moment, quarantine, boring life, not really much is happening. Been releasing music. If you want to go check out my music, it's in the description. I'll post a link there, or you can just go onto the app and just listen to my music. Make sure to like and share and put it out there. So without further ado, let's get into this. So first, for starters, we cracked open our Red Bull, and just gonna have a bit of a sniff of it just to get the smell, because first thing you always smell something, like if it's food, whether it's a drink, usually the smell gives a bit of a sense. Wait, that's a kind of odd smell, like you can't really put your finger on it. It's like, I know this is the standard Red Bull, but it's like a, how would I put it? I'm smelling some of the not so natural acidy smells, but who gives a shit? This is Red Bull. Just to put it out there, I only just noticed this. Their fudging can at the top right there is the ball of their Red Bull logo. It's pictured right there. Right there. So without further ado, I'll get into this. Whoa. You get hit with a burst of carbonation. Straight up to do this. Now if you can notice the shaking, I don't know what the hell it is. It's just in my body. It happens. Drink too much iced coffee, drink too much energy drinks, you end up like this. You do crazy shit, you get into this. I advise you do not scull this like any other drink. You scull this, you're gonna have a motherfucking heart attack. You're gonna be like this. I'll put down my drink, I'll just scull it, and it'll just be like a
4 to 6 days later.
with a face like this. Yeah, end up with a stroke face. End up with stroke face. And that's the last thing we want. But to be fair, doesn't tastes bad, probably, if I'd say anything from my humbled experiences of drinking energy drinks, I'd say probably Red Bull's up there. It's probably the best one that you can probably get on the market out here. I probably wouldn't. Depends on what your cream of the crop is. If you like, of all the original flavors, you'd probably go for Red Bull. If you're trying out different things, you'd go for maybe Mother, or you might go for a V, or if you're sponsored, you go for Bang. But you can't really put a taste on it. There's probably, put a finger on the taste, it's about hear that? That's all the carbonation in the bloody bottle going at it. And if you're wondering, it's pissing down with rain out there. It's pissing down with rain. Like, you probably can't see it, but there's like rain all over the window. It's like bang on nearly the middle of winter, and I'm bloody wearing shorts out here. Shows you how much I give a fuck about winter. But so far, this has been a banging energy drink. Once we get to this will settle the debate. This is probably one of their better flavors. Like, trust me, I've had it a couple of times, but I'm giving my review of it. Like, I don't think anything else gets kind of close to this. This is probably their best thing besides the original. Oh, she nearly dropped it. Tastes hella good. Now, I advise, don't drink more than like 5. I say 5, that's only if you're having a good time drinking these. 2's probably a bit boring, but don't drink more than 5, otherwise you're gonna end up with like a heart palpitation or like a heart attack or some shit. You're gonna end up in a hospital, or you're gonna like just straight up die from this shit. Your heart gonna be like bouncing too much and shit. So, I advise, don't drink more than 5. If you can keep to at least 2, that's pretty good. But if you can avoid drinking these, then you're pretty good. But who the hell cares? You only got one life. You might as well drink a Red Bull. This is just probably one of the. See, it just says vitamins on the back. I don't know what it's got in it, but that seems like it's good for you. Acid this, acid that, who gives a shit? It's Red Bull. Load my body with acids and I don't give a fuck. I'll drink this again. I'll give you honest taste. For starters, it's a bit of like a blacky clear colour in the can. Well, might be the fact that it's dark in the can. Can't really put my finger on it. It's probably more of a what comes through the can. You taste a lot of like acidy stuff, but really it doesn't matter so much. They just make the taste probably. It's probably one of the better tasting energy drinks, only because probably the rest of them contain mostly shit that shouldn't go in your body. I know this contains shit that shouldn't go in your body, but who gives a fuck? I ain't the one to say this. If you want to be told it, look at some bloody doctor who knows shit, and or look at bloody Red Bull. If they tell you not to drink more than a certain amount of their product, then they're the ones who fucking know, because they're the ones who make it. But bro, this shit's good. It's if I read this at the back, it is being appreciated worldwide by top athletes. To put it out there, Red Bull Racing Australia and the Red Bull Formula 1 team, banging bunch. Red Bull Leipzig, or RB Leipzig, German football team. New York Red Bulls, team in the MLS, and RB Salzburg, as well as Red Bull Brazil. Those are just some of the athletes and sports teams to hit hit it around. Also, appreciated worldwide by students. Now, I'm a student, not a student. If I won't grab it. I was gonna grab something to flex on a student, but nah. I'm just a student who's completing high school, who gives a shit. Finish it, make this full-time career. Hoping by the end of the year that we can get some up and coming next gen gaming that's gonna come out. Gonna be playing some 2K and shit. Be on the lookout. But to be fair, this shit is pretty banging. It is a pretty nice one. I read it on the back. Usage 2 cans max daily. Does it say it on the back of this one? Yeah. I would advise you don't drink more than 2. But to be fair, this is pretty good. Now I suggest after you finish watching this video, maybe say you're watching this at night, do this tomorrow, or if you're watching this during the day, go to your shop, buy Red Bull, buy these 2 Red Bulls, have a drink of both for them, and see what you can do. I'm gonna crack it open. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, that's a good for starters. Thinking, I know I've had this before, haven't had it in like 2 weeks. Just straight off the bat, it's probably going to taste something like a tropical flavor, like a passion fruit or something. But you're probably not going to, it's blended with a bit of like that, with some of the taste of like the acids and stuff. So I would say you're probably going to taste it a bit, but it's probably going to taste more like that cough syrup carbonation sort of taste. Off the bat, didn't get as much carbonation from the start as the other one. The other one pure probably carbonation, doesn't taste as good. Can't really put my finger on it. For starters, it tastes a lot more sweeter than the other Red Bull. I'll have a drink of that. Definitely tastes a lot more sweeter. It's got a bit of like a fruit hint to it, because it tastes like what you would think like a tropical paradise would, like Hawaii or something. And like Hawaii, or like tropical fruit, like passion fruit or kiwi fruit or something like that. Trust me, I've never had kiwi fruit, so I don't know what the hell that tastes like. I could be completely wrong, but who gives a fuck? Trust me, this tastes really good. Probably. Now, if I compare the 2 from the back of the cans, they say that this one in my hand here is better for me in terms of sugars, but this one will give me more energy and it's a lot sweeter. Well, sweeter only by like 1 gram of carbohydrate and sugars, but so far it's pretty good. To be fair, I don't see anything in here that's suggesting that it's made pretty much any different. They probably could have just slapped a tropical on it because it's a bit sweeter. But it's got flavors, colors. It's a bit brown in there, but who gives a shit? But that's about it. I'll grab my phone out and I'll do a little bit of research to get some honest reviews from other people online of the product. The first one comes from a user on Amazon. We're using Amazon, that's because it's the only bloody site I could really find with anything on it. Okay, the first one is from user J Cole 55. They gave it a 5 star. It was delicious. and here's what they said. I'm a big fan. This tropical flavored Red Bull taste is amazing. This is all I drink. The taste is smooth and refreshing and gives me the extra boost I need to get through my day. They have also replaced the many migraine pills I used to take, because since I've made these a daily part of my life, my migraines have almost vanished. I think they come from the lack of caffeine in my personal situation. May not be the case for everyone. I just love everything about them. This is my favourite flavour of them. Highly recommend. So, it also has some benefits to some people. Maybe caffeine might help you from heart attack. I mean, headache, not heart attack. Heart attack definitely fueled by caffeine. Caffeine will not solve a heart attack. But from what I see, they think it's smooth, refreshing. I think it's smooth as well, but I don't think it works the exact same way for everyone. Mr. Many here, the next person, put it 3 stars and had, I know what this tastes like. And he said, first off, I'm a regular Red Bull drinker, so I was curious about the other flavours, specifically this one. Being lazy to pick some up at the market, I ordered a 4-pack from the site Amazon, and although it took me a couple of minutes to put it together after taking a sip, Squirt, it tastes exactly like the grapefruit flavoured soft drink Squirt. So, grapefruit to some people. He said, I guess you can say I'm a bit underwhelmed because I was hoping for something new, different like the original Red Bull. Oh well. Yeah. And other people have said, not as much caffeine, tastes good, not cool for grown men, energy in a can, one of these symbols, unboxed, yum, great, good. That's pretty much what people say. So, to really sum this one up, smooth, refreshing, grapefruit flavour, not as much caffeine as what people think, and that's pretty much it. This can here probably tastes like not grapefruit, but if I can get up my phone and look it up, I'll give you the answer. People say strange chemically taste. People say it tastes like battery acid. I don't like to think the same thing. Some people say it tastes like liquid bubblegum. Hey. Some people say to go backwards, so start with something like this, like a flavoured Red Bull, because it's not as intense, and then work your way to this. Some person here said it tastes like guarana, 100% drink emotion guarana, same taste, but Red Bull has like 700% more sugar. So pretty much to put it there, it tastes more like battery acid, and that's just the original flavour. So in my opinion, based off of these 2 flavours of Red Bull, I'm gonna have to say, from my personal experiences, I don't probably like how strong this one is, how battery acidy taste, like when you crack it open, you get a real chemically taste to start off with, but you get sort of used to it. If this was the only thing that they had in the store, I'd get it, unless there's like a Farmers Union iced coffee, because I'm a South Australian, we're addicted to iced coffee, or Chalky Milk, because it's chalky milk. But overall, this one's probably my best. I'd say my favourite, and it's probably the better flavour. It's not as strong, it's smooth, it's refreshing, and it doesn't leave you with the chemically taste to start off with. It gives you that grapefruit taste, but it's a great energy drink. I'd highly recommend it, unless you are already addicted to certain flavours and that. But after all, this is probably my go-to flavour. So overall, I'd give this one out of 10. I'd give it a 7.5 out of 10. Probably not one of my all-time favourites. Gives me chemically bad taste. But overall, this one, we'll give it a 8.5. If I was making it, I know exactly what I'd put in it. Overall, I think Red Bull's worthwhile. I think you should just, I think should be, you should go out, try it for yourself. You only got one life, you might as well try it. If you don't really like it, you don't like it, but if you love it, you can thank me and others for it. So that's it for the video, and as I mentioned earlier, if you want to go check out my music, there'll be a link in the description to my SoundCloud page to go listen to my music, and there will also be links to my Twitter and Instagram, as well as there being my comments, so you can link me ideas, and hopefully by the end of the year we can get some gameplay in, some PS5, some next gen gaming in by then. So that's it for me. Hope you enjoyed the video. Good luck. Bye.